episode of Cable Free on Chapapa TV. It's my regular walks of talking about off-topic things. I realized that I officially have 1 month here in Brazil. Sorry if it's a little windy right now. I'm doing my little daily walk on the praia. I speak Portuguese. I told you I work on Portuguese. I wanted to do this video. Month of me being here. Would I move to Brazil? Would I live in Brazil long term? I think those of you who've been watching my other videos, shout out to you guys. Make sure you like and subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up. Drop a comment. It really helps me out on the channel, and I appreciate all of your support. I think you guys know that answer already. Definitely, I would move out here. I would live out here. Is it perfect? No place in the world is perfect, but you just got to find a situation that's perfect for you. Not too far from the beach in Niterói. Definitely would be staying in Niterói, but this is in Rio de Janeiro. That has me moving to Brazil. For those of you who don't know, I've been living in the Dominican Republic close to 3 years now. And it was a good learning experience. I'll say that. It definitely was a good learning experience. But it was just one of those places. I'm just going to sit on this boat right here. Hopefully nobody minds. It was just one of those places where grew. It stopped fitting your objectives, your goal for the moment. And I'm grateful for the opportunity to live there. And to meet people there and to grow up there and to understand a different culture, a different language. But I may be honest, one thing that wowed me about Brazil is the infrastructure. What about the infrastructure, you may ask? Well, I'll give you an example. I live in Santiago, right? Residential area, 10 buildings, pool, etc. But I suffer from a lot of blackouts. How can I say, area or residential area as a whole, or even the buildings don't have like a backup power or a generator or an inverter. Normally those are things you have to buy on your own. I hate that. I remember one time I stayed at an Airbnb in Santo Domingo, and I believe it came with backup power. I guess that's only a Santo Domingo thing. And if you guys who stayed in Santo Domingo or live down there, drop a comment, let me know. But it's a storm here while I was in the Airbnb. And the power went out, and boom, just like that. Let there be light. Power came back on. Backup power, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Trains. There's trains, there's buses, and they're not like regular, like, NT, but let me see if I can turn around and catch this bus. That's right here. The train, the subway system is great. I got a train video up on the channel. Make sure you guys go check that out. You could basically walk almost anywhere if you want to. People do a lot of walking here, not just for exercise, but to get to their locations. And it's great. It's beautiful. Definitely motivates you to work out. Definitely motivates you to stay fit, get in shape, all of that. Other things I like about Brazil, the currency, of course. Let's talk about the currency. The dollar to reais, or reais, as they say, it's wonderful. Could do a lot of things. Most priciest thing that come across to me in Brazil, like in my opinion, the most priciest thing would be the rent. I'm used to paying cheaper rent in DR, even though in the Dominican Republic right now, rent is skyrocketing for the most absurd reasons, but that's another topic. Clothes are cheap as far as that, if you know where to look. Food is cheap, food is great. Uber is so cheap. I mean, I've paid maybe around $10 for Uber rides that are like an hour or longer. Stick thingies that Uncle Russ got. But man, I didn't even realize. Just look, you can see the statue of Jesus Christ from here. That is the city of Rio. Can't beat views like this. It was very, very hard pressed for me to get views like this in Puerto Plata and Santiago. Santo Domingo maybe, but for this price, no. I mean, you get a little bit of both here. You get the mountain views and the sea. Boy, I say Brazil has some beauty. I really can't wait to start going to different parts of the country as soon as my Portuguese opens up. What else can I say that I like about? When I say the people here are so friendly, so nice compared to where I was at before in Santiago. Like, they're more willing to like help out, helping hand. Like, I've gotten help with my CPF. I've gotten help from people who I didn't even know, just like took the time out of the day to help me. People here are very friendly. You know, they greet you in the morning, the afternoon, the evening. You know, a head nod, a smile. Another thing I love about Brazil are the malls. I don't shop because I'm a bad shopper, terrible shopper. But compared to Bella Terra and Plaza Internacional in Santiago, even the malls in Santo Domingo do not hold a candle. No exaggeration, do not hold a candle here to the malls in Brazil. The malls in Brazil are like out of this world. It's literally a place where you could go play with the kids, go have dinner with the family, go have a date. Really well, because you guys know I love my infrastructure, man. I love like good architecture, good buildings, how the power's running, you know, what it looks like. It looks old, beaten down. Just like I can't, there's no mall in the Dominican Republic. They call it shopping here. Shopping, that means they're talking about malls. There's no malls in the Dominican Republic that can compare to any mall here. Their best mall couldn't fight with their worst mall. I know, and I'm not being biased. I've been to both. But you guys take a trip down here and see for yourself. Diverse. It's so diverse, and it's diverse and together at the same time. For example, there's so many different states, but like almost every state has a soccer team, and the people are like so competitive with one another. It's beautiful. I can imagine what World Cup here is like here down here. Another thing, and I'm going to get into the mental health wise aspect of it. We all know I left the United States due to not feeling the healthiest mental health wise there. And even in the Dominican Republic, while I was doing better, I still became so much more of a like a, I don't want to say isolator, much more of a homebody. Didn't really go out to explore things, meet new people. Here, I don't really quite feel as much. Let's say I've stepped out here more than the time I've had in a month than probably the time I've lived in Santiago for 1 year. Like, when I say step, I mean step out to go to new places, things I've never visited before, hung out with people. It's definitely like something in the atmosphere here that makes you want to be like more, what's the word I'm looking for? More sociable. Yeah, really more sociable. And I like that. There's a lot of sociable people here. There's a lot of things to do. Between bars, restaurants, Carnival. Have an amazing Carnival video up. Make sure you guys go check that out. But Brazil is definitely a sociable country. I like it. Right now I'm in Rio. I want to bounce around. I want to see a few cities first before I decide to get an empty apartment. It is going to be costly. Airbnbs can be expensive out here. I won't deny that. But like I said, I want to do the best research that I can before I get a place to furnish. It's like Colombia. You can fly from city to city, or you can take these very nice buses. So I'm in Niterói right now, and at the end of the month we'll be heading to Recreio, that's also in Rio, and then in 2 months after that I'm going to Sao Paulo. And then, like Sao Paulo, I might set roots there. If not, I'll find another state. It all depends on my Portuguese. I'm taking private Portuguese classes. Shout out to my Portuguese teacher, Erica. We do it through Zoom online. She lives in Rio also, so it's great. So I'm working on language number 4. They do not. You have to look a little bit harder for those places, and they're obviously going to cost more. So I give that to Dominican Republic on knowing how to not build their apartments, but structure in terms of, all right, let's do 3 bedrooms all over the place, just like sprinkle it all over the island. Another thing I don't like about Brazil, I went to get a manicure pedicure the other day. It was probably the worst manicure pedicure I've ever experienced in my life. I wasn't the first one. I wasn't the first American expat to say, hey, if you find a good salon place or a manicure pedicure, let me know. It's literally, they just took off the gel or whatever I had from the Dominican Republic, cut my nails, put on a new thing, and that's it. Set me on my merry way. They didn't do the hand scrubs. They didn't put my hands and feet in water, nothing like that. So manicure pedicures could be better. Another thing. In the Dominican Republic, and I'm not saying this is for all beaches, you guys, I've been to max 1.5 beach my time out here. And the one beach I went to across the water over there was pretty decent. But in the Dominican Republic, I have little casetas that sell food and drinks and all this stuff, and beach chairs. A lot of beach chairs, a lot of negocios, a lot of businesses that have beach chairs. Hey, you don't have that. I do miss the beaches. One thing I can say, the waters here, as you can see, are like rougher due to the weather, of course, but I would say Dominican Republic is better for like swimming, bathing, bringing out the little ones. But like I said, I haven't been to all parts of Brazil, so if you know a great beach in Brazil where like the waters are like super sky blue and low and swim easy, you can stand in it, please drop a comment, let me know. And I would love to go there. I don't care what state it is, how many hours away it is, I would love to go. Something that reminds me of Playa La Ensenada, my favorite beach in the Dominican Republic. Video also up on the channel. But yeah, so far my one experience with the beach hasn't wowed me. But Dominican Republic also is an island, so I get into that. So many beautiful waterfalls and that. But there's waterfalls in Rio here. Like I said, yeah, I've only been here a month, so I'm probably talking all this crap. Not crap, I'll probably say all this, but I haven't gone anywhere because Brazil is so huge. So you know what? Let's scratch that. Let's revisit that statement about the beaches and the Rios and the waterfall in 1 year. So what did I cover about this one? Nothing else. The only difficulty I have now is just trying to get a grasp of the language. And I feel like the experience will be so much more better. Another thing I do like about Rio, it's a love-hate thing. ATMs suck. The conversion rates for ATMs suck. I literally have to pay $40 to take out $200 out of the ATM. But another good thing with that is that almost every single person, place, or thing here accepts card. So I do recommend set up that Samsung Pay, that Apple Pay. Sometimes I leave the house without my cards and I just pay everything off my phone, no cash. I've rarely seen cash transactions here. They do accept cash, but it's like almost everyone has a card reader. Make some friends to come play volleyball or volley soccer. That's what I'll do. I've been looking for ball courts to go watch ball games, to go watch basketball games, but not too many basketball courts out here in Brazil. The courts at DR weren't the greatest. Floors were terrible. I mean, you could tear a couple of ACLs on that, but at least they were there, I guess. I would love to find a basketball court so I could go watch some pickup games. And definitely, it's looking a little cloudy, but damn, that's Rio. I think I'm gonna head out tonight. It's a Friday night. I think I might cross that bridge. Definitely crossing the bridge, the longest bridge in South America. Put up a couple of YouTube shorts on that. But this has been the Chapapa episode, cable-free episode 1, 2, I don't know, I lost count, on when I moved to Brazil and why. So definitely would move to Brazil. I already got my Brazilian social security number. Working on the residency yet. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, how I plan to do that. Whatever step it takes for me to not go back to the States and handle the paperwork, because hate going back to the States to handle paperwork. So I'm gonna let you guys know the residency process, just so I let you know about the Dominican Republic residency process. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Thank you for watching. Hit that like button on your way out. Wipe your feet at the door. This has been Cable Free, stepping on the beach. Yeah, I can definitely do this. Different city, maybe different town, but I could definitely do Brazil. Hope you guys can too. To the next episode.